How did you guys feel when Donald Trump was elected as president?
I was enraged. I was irritated. I was disheartened.
It wasn't the best years, but it was kind of like shaping into that.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Donald Trump getting elected, it was kind of like, oh, well, now America's back at step one.
People's person. He's sexist. He's racist. He's admitted to being a sexual harasser. He's a bad businessman. And he doesn't know a thing about politics. He doesn't care about children. He doesn't care about black people. He doesn't care about the country and the people who have built the country up. So, and he's not a good leader at all.
One thing I didn't like about him is he was more a social media type person. You know, going back and forth with celebrities and stuff.
Twitter fingers.
That's like, that showed me like, okay, you doing all of this, but what is you doing in the house?
Like the scandals associated with his name. I feel like, if anything, had Obama had been ridiculed like that and facing the charges that he was facing and is still currently facing, I feel he would not have been president. That you're bringing on like-minded individuals into your administration that carry the same beliefs as you do is very disheartening to be an American, because honestly, his VP is worse.
I feel like President Obama was leading the state into something good, and he just basically rewinded back and was like, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to help it, but he's actually hurting it.
Number 45. He just, I feel like if they were going to go with him, they should have thought, or anyone, they should have thought of, is this person a leader? Does this person care about other people?
I looked up, I think it was Korea, him and their president over there, they made up. So that's kind of like a good thing, because you know we was back and forth with
friction,
them. Yeah, so it's like now they're bygones be bygones. They're cool. And I mean, I felt like that was a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, because it was scary. Like,
if he just wasn't so like active on social media, I would love to give him his credit or, you know, research more, but it's kind of like, it's always that barrier with him. It's kind of like, well, I did this, now let me brag about it. And it's kind of like, America, we're not used to that. Like, our presidents are usually a little bit more personable, and they don't really brag about their accomplishments. Anything and everything that they do, they just do it to serve the people. And for him, he wants those bragging rights.
In the black community, he did lower the unemployment rate. So that was, he got my thumbs up this time. This time.
He's the type of person where if you do not agree with him, then you are against him, and therefore he tries to handle you as such. And sometimes that's not going to work with everybody.
He's taking an extreme to it, an extreme route, because like they're using chemical agents, and even with the billion-dollar project to build a wall to keep immigrants out. It's just like, why are you doing this? They're even trying to stop programs like DACA and things like that. I just don't understand, because even his wife is an immigrant.
These immigrants, as you call it, are doing the same thing that our founding fathers did. They left their homeland because they felt like they weren't getting anything from it. They felt like they were oppressed, so they came to America.
He has to also be willing to know when to separate being blunt and having a heart.
Yeah, I feel like his character though is way far too long for him to change as a person, but I do think he could change as a leader.
Also, don't socialize every experience or encounter that you've had. I feel like at that point, it's kind of like you're being a child right now, you're not being mature. So if he learns how to do that, like I said before, I feel like right now, this whole group that we've been doing, it's basically your character. And your character is one of the best qualities that you can have. If we can learn how to get past that, then maybe we'll be more susceptible to what President Trump is trying to do. Because I do believe deep down, he does have somewhat of good intentions. It's just not being translated, you know, correctly, and that's on him. If you don't know how to get your point across, then that's on you. You have to know the right words to say and how to say it. And sometimes with him, it's not really what you say, it's how you say it.
it's just a show, it's entertainment. That's how I
Yeah.
really feel. It's like him being the president to me is a joke. That's how I feel.
He's a reality star too.
That car salesman.
Like that car salesman.
Yeah,
like,
them
it's always
vibes.
like, what do you?
Let's make it to my, I'm good.
Like, make
Okay,
America
nah.
great
Like I
again.
said,
I'm good.
One last question, and it can be a simple yes or no. Do you guys approve of Donald Trump as president?
No.
No.
No. He said one word, no.
No.